Hello everybody and welcome to Fab Buddha Fitness. I'm of course ChesterMonkeyMagic. It's early morning here in Makarska, Croatia on the Dalmatian coast. I'm just having my morning cup of tea to get me ready. What I'm going to do now, after I finish my cup of tea and have some cereal and perhaps a piece of fruit, is I'm going to head up there, up that mountain behind me. It's called Biokovo, and it is a very famous mountain in these lower Alps, or rather the Balkan Alps region, which spans all the way from Albania to Slovenia, going through countries like Montenegro, Serbia, Croatia, even a little part of Bosnia. Anyway, I'm going to do a trek or a hike up to a place called Vosac, which is at about 1,400 meters height. Here we're down at sea level right now. So I'm just going to finish off my tea, get ready, and then I shall see you all on the mountain. So apparently it's about a 7-kilometer trek up to where we're going. I'm in the company of the lovely Meliette. You can just about see there over my shoulder. Hello, struggling to make it up the mountain behind me. 7-kilometer trek. Go nice and easy. As you can see, I'm wearing a backpack, as is Meliette, and you've got to have all the necessary materials and things you need: food, water, telephone, money, whistle, clothing, all sorts, hat to keep the sun off you, and you're ready to go. Great exercise for general cardio, particularly for your legs, your quads, your calves, and they say this trek lasts about 3 hours. So I shall check in again shortly and let you know how we're getting along. Over and out. Chérie, dis quelque chose.
Oh, t'es en train de filmer?
Oui. Dis ce que tu penses de moi.
J'adore faire du trek avec Barnaby. C'est vraiment une expérience formidable. Je conseille à tout le monde de faire ça une fois au moins dans sa vie. Je pense que je vais devenir une vraie passionnée du trek.
Ok, vas-y, continue.
Sans ironie. Hein.
Continue, vas-y, continue. Passe.
Okay. Regardez comment je fais ça avec beaucoup d'aisance, de facilité. J'adore. C'est moi.
Bravo, bravo.
Okay.
Right, we will see down there, Dalmatian coast, all the way down there, and over there you have the islands of, that's Brac, and that one over there, that's Hvar, and down there that is Makarska, and it goes along the coast, and you probably can't see Split from there, but somewhere down there. Now, those of you who saw my last trekking video will have perhaps noticed that I was far more out of breath, struggling far more, and I was obviously stopping a lot more as well. The reason for that was that we were at I think about 3,500 meters on Amitufo, the mountain, famous mountain behind Machu Picchu that you always see in the picture postcard photos of that area. Obviously the difference in altitude meant that there was a lot less oxygen, it was a lot tougher. Here, climbing up to 1,400 meters, very much easier. So although It's going up quite quickly and it's quite tough. It's nowhere near as tough as, for example, Huayna Picchu was, because you've got a lot more oxygen and, well, makes it easier to breathe. Of course, dear Meliette, struggling a bit there. She's trekking for the very first time, showing great spirit and resolve to join in, but I don't even think we've done an hour yet. There's probably 2 to go. So, see you all later. Something I forgot to mention earlier is wear sunscreen. Very important. Up in the high mountain, you're perhaps not as hot as you might otherwise feel, and so the sun is still very hot. So as well as the hat, wear sunscreen, protect your skin. Now I wanted to mention something else. Snakes. Here in Croatia, they've got something like 3 types of snake. Not dangerous ones, has to be said, but nonetheless they're snakes. Now, if you come across a snake, important thing is, don't worry. They're very unlikely to bite you, particularly these non-dangerous ones here in Croatia. Just stop and let them pass, and they'll be far more afraid of you than you are of them, and consequently they'll get on their merry way and leave you be. The only danger is if you step on one, then you run the risk of being bitten. I wonder which way we go here, probably up here. You do run the risk of being bitten then, but even then they're very unlikely to inject you with their venom because it's too precious to them. They can't possibly eat you. Here some of the snakes are only 1 meter long. There's no way they can eat you, so there's no point wasting their venom, which takes a lot out of them, to produce it and inject it on something they're never going to be able to eat. They save that for their prey. Anyway, see you when on. So here we are at the top, Strubina. There you have Brac. There, down there, the coast, that's Makarska. Down there, off in the distance, that's Hvar. And there we go, up there, there's a top. And on we'll go round there. So the last word to Meliette. How has your first hiking experience been? How much have you enjoyed it?
It was fantastic. Yes, very tough, but it's a great experience.
And are you happy that ChesterMonkeyMagic took you up this long trek?
So happy. I would do it another time, maybe, but maybe not as fast as we got.
And what do you think of Fat Buddha Fitness?
Everybody should subscribe to Fat Buddha Fitness. I'm sorry. Yes.
Amitufo. Right, there you go. We finished our long hike up the Biokovo mountain and back down again. Took us 6 hours, even though it's apparently only 7 kilometers each way. But now what we've really done is earned ourselves a little splash in the sea. So I'm heading that way, and I shall see you there.